never told me about nothing like YOU. You believe? Oh, I have no friends to help me now.
Well, now it's time to sleep, and still so many things I want to say.
And no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun.
Your every thought, motivation, and decision-making process from the moment you wake up in the morning until the moment you fall asleep at night.
Yeah, David, that'd be fine. Take the rest of the day off.
Good morning, Mundelein High School. I'm Christian.
And I'm Gabe. That opening was a highlight reel from the faculty variety show from this past Wednesday night.
If you're interested in getting a copy of the show to see some of your teachers strutting their stuff, stop by Miss Olson in the bookstore to get your own copy. The DVD is only $10. AP testing registration closes today, Friday, March 23rd at midnight. You can register for your spring AP exams by going under the MHS webpage. Look under Academics, Testing, and then AP. You will be able to register for your exams online. Please see Mrs. Gorman in the main office with any questions.
Congratulations to the Mundelein Theater Group Interpretation Team. They were a part of yesterday's state walk and today are at the state tournament. This is the second straight year they have been qualified for state. Are wondering what group interpretation is all about? Let's take a look at a story put together by our own Christian Lohr.
Many people have to go to the movies to see their favorite books come alive, but I got to see a live performance of one of my favorite books by some students at Mundelein High School.
So group interpretation is an IHSA event where you are trying to interpret a piece of literary text.
Always, Charlie.
This year we are doing Stephen Chbosky's The Perks of Being a Wallflower. It's a story about Charlie really going through his first year of high school and dealing with some things that he really doesn't understand.
Boyfriend? Just like that, I had a girlfriend.
In group interpretation, we don't have designated costumes or characters. We have to be objects and pantomime and tell our story our way and not the typical theatrical way.
Touch my friend again, and I'll blind you.
Group interpret differs from a regular play is that there's a minimalist set. The cast become all the characters, become all the settings, become all the things you're going to see, and the action actually happens out to the audience quite literally because they're trying to really tell you the story as effectively as they can.
Tunnel song. Please, please, please.
So group interp is a pretty close-knit kind of team, and since it's such a small cast, we're all super close together. We've had a bunch of fun these past few weeks.
Have you guys felt this carpet yet?
And for the last 2 years, our goal has been to go to state, and we've made it to second place this time, which means we're going back again this year.
There are many perks of group interpretation, and for the past 2 years, they've shown that they can be a winning team.
8 performers were named to the all-sectional cast, which names the top performers in the competition. Congratulations to Alan Rodriguez, Hallie Carpenter, Dan Haller, Natalie Williams, Joey Stallet, Sydney Licka, Abby Smith, and Henry Domblowskis. Good luck to the whole team this weekend in Peoria.
Don't miss your chance to speak with college reps today from Seton Hall University during 6th period, Penn State University during 7th, and National Louis University Wheeling during 8th period. In other news, last Friday, MHS hosted its first annual El Baile. Would you like to see what it was all about? Our own Abby Ambrose danced her way into the heart of this story.
In case you missed it, last Friday, MHS hosted El Baile, the school's first Latin dance. El Baile was open to everyone and allowed students to appreciate Hispanic culture through music and dancing.
I think the best part of El Baile is being able to be represented while also being able to share my culture with others.
While some Spanish music was played at homecoming, El Baile consisted entirely of Spanish and Latin-themed music and dancing.
El Baile is different than like homecoming or turnabout because everybody's doing the same kind of dances like cumbia or bachata, and it's a lot of fun and everybody's having a great time.
El Baile was an overall blast for students, and if you missed it this year, make sure to attend next year.
Thank you, Abby, for that story. I should learn a little bit of those moves myself. The Summer School Course Guide is now available on the MHS website and in the guidance office. Registration begins on April 3rd. See Mrs. Davis in the guidance office for more information. And since summer is the official season of t-shirts, all athletes have participated in both the fall and winter sport. Please stop by the athletic office and receive your free Play 2 t-shirt.
Last week, some MHS students participated in a nationwide walkout in light of the school shooting that occurred earlier last month in Parkland, Florida. Our own Abby Ambrose and Nikki Wegner were there to put together this story.
Have you ever felt ignored or like your opinion doesn't matter? Well, last Wednesday, students here at MHS stood up to make sure their voices were heard.
Today we are participating in the nationwide walkout to support those 17 victims that died in the Florida shooting.
The walkout occurred nationwide and is deeply rooted in symbolism and respect.
So the walkout today is 17 minutes long for the 17 students that passed away in the Florida shooting.
At the end of the day, the walkout wasn't just about skipping class.
So it's incredibly inspiring to see everyone out here today. We all know that nothing will change if we don't try to change it. And just everyone out here is proving that.
If you didn't attend the walkout, don't worry. There are other ways you can show your support for the cause.
We are the change we want to see in the school, and we need to start small and just respect each other and build each other up in times like these.
Regardless of your opinion on the issue, it's impossible to deny the impact that we have when we all come together in support of each other.
Thanks, Nikki and Abby, for that story.
And that story is a great reminder to all of us that we are all part of the solution. Many of these shooters have one thing in common. They are all frustrated because of how they've been treated in the past. In addition to reaching out to our elected officials, we can also reach out to those students right here at MHS who would love to be included at the table in the cafeteria or as informal groups are being put together in the classroom. It's not just the job of the government to fix this. We can all play a part in it too. Let's be classy, Mundelein.
Have a good Friday and a great weekend, everyone.